Hi, my name is Lui Piluso. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. As we heard in the intro, I'm going to be recording a song to review this beautiful Fender Jazzmaster Player II series made in Mexico. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I recorded this guitar and also how I recorded all of the other instruments step by step. This YouTube channel is about music production, and I think it's really important that when I review a product, I test it out by recording a song. I think that's the best way to know if something is good or bad, or if it's for you or not. So these videos take a lot of time to prepare and to make, so I would really appreciate it if you like to subscribe to this channel. It's completely free, and this channel is full of reviews and music production videos. So I would love for you to join us and let us know who you are below in a comment. I also invite you during the video to leave comments of what you think along the way. Let's dive straight in and let's check out how I recorded the guitar. So this guitar, like I mentioned before, is a Player II series by Fender. It's brand new. I want to thank Guerrilla and Fender for sending me this. It's my first Jazzmaster. I'll talk a little bit about the specs very quickly. It has an Alder body with maple neck, rosewood fretboard, 22 medium jumbo frets. It has the classic tremolo bar from the Jazzmasters, which has something a bit quirky that the bar just comes off by itself. There's no way of locking it. So make sure when you put it away to keep it safe, because you might lose it. Then it has Alnico 5 pickups, which sound really nice. Just to clarify for anybody who maybe doesn't know, these are not P90 pickups. That is something that I actually thought for a very long time, and they're just single coil pickups. Then we have the switch position for the pickups. If we go this way, we have the neck. In the middle, we have both of them. And if we go to my right, in this case, or your left, we'll have the bridge pickup. Something that is interesting to know as a little tip, maybe some people don't know it, that single coils make some noise. Like you might hear like a sizzle or something depending on the amp or the mount pedals you got. If you are playing live and you want to get rid of that noise, put it in the middle position, and this will act like a humbucker and will cancel out the noise. That's nice to know because it will help you out in lots of situations. But in this situation, for recording, I encourage that you use the 3 positions if you like, even if you got noise, because then you can clean it up with a plugin. Something that I think lots of people have noticed about this new series, that it doesn't include the rhythm circuit right here. That is something that I would have liked to have, actually, to be able to have a broader palette of colors and sounds. But this guitar actually sounds really good. It's not a deal breaker, actually. What I used for the sound, I used the Tone Master Pro, that is the pedal board by Fender. It's quite nice. I already reviewed it before. And before I made this video, I had already decided that I was going to play this song, and suddenly I saw a video by one of the people I love from YouTube, that is Tim Pierce. He's an amazing session musician, one of the best from the 80s, 90s and 2000s, and he's been gifting us his knowledge on YouTube for the past 10 years. I've loved his channel always, and I've learned so much from him. And he made a video where he made presets for this pedal board. And he actually made one for this song. So I said, hey, let's include this preset on my video. So thank you, Tim, for doing that. If you don't know Tim, go and check out his channel. He's amazing. Then I recorded it straight into my interface that for my guitar signal, I'm using the Arturia 16 rig. I'm going to leave links for everything I'm mentioning below, so you can go and check them out in depth. Let's now jump straight into the drums. For the drums, I went straight into my recording console and then straight into my Orion by Antelope, the 32 Plus. The mics I used for the kick drum, I used an Audio Technica. For the kick in, for the kick out, I used a PBM C4 that is like a 47 clone. So I used those three microphones to make the kick sound. Then for the bodies, for the snare and toms, I used the Focusrite Vocoder. That is a dynamic microphone made for podcasting, but I really like them on drums. And for the overheads, I used a pair of ribbon PBMs, the R1, and for the overhead mono, I used a C2, also by PBM, that is a kind of C12 microphone. Something really cool that I love to do sometimes, that is a nice tip. It's not something that I invented, but you can actually use this for your productions, is to use a tambourine on top of your snare. I actually used it like an individual sample. That is actually one from my own sample pack that I recorded years ago. But it's really nice to double your snare drum with a tambourine mixed a little bit. It adds a lot of magic. And for the drum bus, I went through the Kultrumm 176, that is a tube compressor, and the Ariel Heredia 4032, that is a really nice stereo bus compressor and equalizer that I'm using, actually only the equalizer in this case. For the bass, I used this wonderful P Bass Vintera, made in Mexico as well, from Fender. I played it with my thumb, so like really quiet, and that gives you like a really nice depth and low end. I only connected the bass straight into my Kultrumm 1566A, that is a clone of the Altec. It's a tube preamp that sounds fucking amazing, and I didn't use anything else. I didn't use compression. I used only a little bit of the Sood plugin, only for the very low end. So I actually cut off everything that was below 30 because this bass has a lot of low end and sub frequencies. But I already reviewed it, so I really encourage you to go and check it out. I remind you as well that I'm leaving links below to all the chain I used for this video. Now, for the synths, I used the gorgeous Novation Summit. That is the top of a range. And I used it for a plucky sound, kind of an electric piano sound. That was really nice. And I actually did like a little tribute to Under My Thumb of the Rolling Stones. That kind of melody going in the background, but with the chords of Wicked the Game. And then I used the PolyBrute by Arturia to make the string sounds. That is something that you might not notice unless you mute that channel, but it's actually doing a lot and it's helping to ensemble the whole thing. And it has this really nice ribbon on top of it that you can play one note and kind of stretch it out and make it go up in pitch or go down or have like a kind of glide sound. And that helped a lot for the transitions and for the end of the song. And finally, for the vocals, I have this little setup here that I have the C2, that is a C12 kind of microphone by PVM, going straight into the Quagliardi preamp, that is a 501 preamp, and the 576 compressor. They're beautiful, really good brand. Then I have the phone microphone by Guerrilla Audio, connected to a Quagliardi QLifter, that gives you like 20-25 dBs more, and that is also going to the Kultrumm 1566A. And the cool thing is that I'm mixing these two microphones to give it a unique sound. So I have the C12 kind of microphone, the C2 is crystal clear, and the other one is like a telephone sound. That mixing both of them, something really interesting happens. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire would make foolish people do. So the next thing to do is just play the song. I would like you to leave a comment with what you think of it and what you think about the sound of the Jazzmaster. Don't forget to subscribe, check out the links I've left below, and enjoy the song.